Good morning, everyone. Happy Father's Day to everybody. So, happy Father's Day. I see Dreamweaver and Robert are here. So, happy Father's Day to you guys. And welcome, Barb, Auntie Barb, Kayla. And I know Mama's around here somewhere. My mother is here, but everybody's in another room, listening, trying to sign on here. So give me 1 minute because I forgot to shut my radio off. I'm sorry. I'm a little discombobulated this morning. And hoping everyone has got something special going on today. Let's see. Where's my lighter? And I'm going to light my candles and welcome my guides, guardians, and angels for today. We'll welcome our guides, guardians, and angels in to assist with these readings. And we're going to focus on the men that will go first today. And of course, anybody who makes donations, as always. And we'll do a little extra cards, a little extra something for the fathers today. So if you're a guy, you don't have to be a father. We'll say eventually someday you will be. But if you are actually a father, you will get to go first. So I'm going to turn this a little more so you can see. It's the June 19th. All right. So, of course, we're going to start with our weekly message. Hope everyone, it's a very interesting, interesting week. And so since we are, I think, just about on the cusp here, so happy birthday to all the Geminis. And I'm sorry I didn't say that earlier in the other two podcasts. And happy birthday to the Cancers. So Cancerians are starting to come into the month now, or into their zodiac. So happy birthday, everybody, also. So happy Father's Day, happy birthday. And we will go ahead and get started. All right. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know? Oh, you know what? I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium and Reiki master teacher, spiritual minister, an author, and a creator of many things, including like holistic remedies. So I do a lot of everything. So if you are in need of anything or even a special piece of jewelry made or what have you, please contact me at the information you see below at thevioletsage@aol.com and put reading in the subject line, even if it's for something else. It's just a way that I can find you amongst all my, I'm going to say trillions of emails now. It's junk mail. It's just through the roof. It's ridiculous. All right. So on with our weekly forecast. And my mom's on her phone, but ain't able to type in on the chat. I was asking, if Dwayne or Dreamweaver may be able to help my mom to figure that out. I knew she was going to have a hard time on the phone. Where is she, Barb? I don't know if she went upstairs, maybe. I don't see where she says she is. Where is she? Where's Mama? And I will tell Dwayne so we can help her with that. And it takes 30 seconds to find out. I wonder if she's out back. But don't know. She might be out back. All right. Got everybody here today. We're going to do like a little Father's Day cookout. It's my dog Lucky. It's his third birthday today too. So it's my little black crazy boy. Little skinny mini, part Chihuahua, part, we think, where's that? Italian Greyhound, which is like a miniature Greyhound. He's so cute. We took pictures and we posted them. So if you're on Facebook you are attached to my page, you'll find it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So right now, mom is on the phone making her phone calls first. So maybe that's why she's unable to do that. Anytime anybody enters a room where all the dogs are at, they go crazy. So sorry about that. It's just one of those crazy days. I'm sorry. Welcome to my life. All right. So the first card today is Angel of Vision. Someone is not revealing a part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. Boy, this is the second time I know someone in particular has gotten this card. Pay attention. People are not telling you everything. People may be buttering things up to suit what they want from you, whether it's your boss, your loved one, what have you, even your friends. Could be somebody who's trying to suck you into a business deal. I mean, pay attention. It could be even maybe someone working on your appliances or your vehicle or whatever. There's just watch out because people aren't telling you everything. So if you are in a situation where you need more input in order to make decisions or choices or what have you, make sure you're really paying attention to your gut as well, because that's going to lead you and serve you a lot better right now. Because people are out for themselves a lot more than normal. I'm going to say ever since the C word hit the nation, that's where we are. All right. So next card. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know this week of June 19th, 2022? What's best can help everyone in their path in life? What is it that they need to know? All right, so. All right, now I'm not sure. Again, every time I do tarot, I'm never sure which way to pull them up. This is why I love oracles so much. And you know what? I got two cards here. So I'm going to read them both ways. The Six of Coins, I thought might have been coming up reversed, but it does feel like there's a lot of time to celebrate. There's gatherings, there's get-togethers. People are enjoying the fruits of their labors. I mean, summer is here, and 4th of July is also right around the corner, too. And I know my birthday's on the 1st, so yep, we'll be doing some feasting and celebrating for sure. And so there's a lot going on. There's reasons to celebrate. Look at all those flags in the background. But there could be for some, maybe there's reasons to celebrate. Maybe you're not being invited to things you should be invited to. Maybe things weren't exactly going your way. You thought there would be reason to celebrate. Could be some delays for you as well. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it could be delayed. All right, so we're going to leave this right side up over here. So we have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups are, again, this one did come out reversed, but I'm going to read it both ways because it depends on where you are in your journey in life and fulfilling your karmic debts and that sort of thing. So feeling like the money is coming through from your hard work. So you may have also reason to celebrate. Maybe you're getting that raise or promotion as well. But also, it could be delayed. Things could possibly be you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. So this is weird. That I hate when we get those double-edged swords here. We're not really sure how to read this. But I'm going to go with the upswing of things, that there's going to be reasons people are going to be recognizing the work that you do. You're going to get that raise or promotion. I'm getting the words, you may be getting some money from some long-desired outcome, something that you've been waiting on. Maybe it's a settlement of some sort as well. For some of you, I feel that's a message for you. So good things are happening. And if you're not putting your best foot forward, and if you haven't put in the effort for your position, you haven't been fighting for your job, maybe you can be looking at that reversed thing. So making sure you're doing all that you can do. And if for some reason you're not getting the recognition, make sure you push for it. And it could be that something else is going to come later that's going to benefit you more. And that could also be the reason for the reverse. All right. On to the next deck. Me and my mom have been cleaning away. I actually have room on my desk now. I can actually spread out my cards a little. So let's see. What do we want to pull out here? Yeah. Here's a deck we haven't seen in a while. Let's do a little bit of our fairy forest. All right, Spirit, what does everyone else need to know? What does everyone need to know this week of June 19th, 2022? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Good morning, Danielle. We're not to that portion yet. This is the weekly message for everyone, so definitely pay attention to the weekly message. It may answer your questions. And if you missed the first half, make sure you go back and check it out again. And for people who are not sure how this works, sometimes always check at 10 o'clock. If I don't get on here soon enough, I can't schedule Facebook way ahead of time. So I have to schedule Facebook like 15 or 20 minutes ahead of time, or it doesn't let me. So if I don't get on until like 5 minutes to 10 or something, you'll get a notification that it's coming on in 15 minutes, when in reality it's probably coming on right then and there, or at exactly 10 o'clock. So I'm sorry for the delays when you get on here. So you may have missed the first couple cards. All right. This is interesting. The Weaver, Dreamweaver, check this out. All right. Fate, destiny, and weird. So a lot of weird things may be happening, but it may be leading you to your fate or destiny. Some of you could be the wake-up call that you've been looking for. But there's definitely, look at all the butterflies and stuff, there's definitely transformation going on everywhere within this card. Make sure you stay grounded. The brown is really standing out to me. I read colors a lot. And normally I wouldn't even pay attention to it. But so I'm saying stay grounded through anything that may come, even if it's upheavals. Upheavals always eventually lead you to what it is that you need to know, what you need to do. Maybe showing you halts along the way, like, okay, not yet, not at this time, or hey, did you get that message? Maybe that's not for you. Or hey, you got the green light, go ahead, move forward. I mean, all the information is surrounding you in nature and in your dreams, things that happen. So pay attention to the signs. Okay, we got the Weaver. All right. Now we're going to do our Angel Guides and Goddesses cards. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know for this week of June 19th? I got all kinds of cards really want to come out. There's so many messages. All right, Goddess of Strength. So this is going to be a little bit of a trying week, it seems like. I think, the trying times come right before major transformations. So Goddess of Strength, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by standing your ground. This also can go back to someone not revealing the whole part of the story, and whether you got that raise or recognition that you deserve too. This could always be something about that. So stand up for what you believe. You'll gain respect by standing your ground. So don't be a wuss pot. Do what you got to do. Because, the universe needs your cue to move ahead on things. Your cue for the answers, or what you will and will not put up with. All these sort of things. All right, now Divine Circus. All right, Spirit, what does Divine Circus have to show us for this week of June 19th, 2022? What is best for all of us to know right now? Oh, my goodness. All right, so we got the Fate and Destiny card here, right? Oh, my. So the world is waking up. Date with Destiny. So you have a date with destiny. Things that are going to really put fuel into the fire, action into what maybe has been sitting dormant for a long time. All right, where's my little book? I thought I put it over here. There it is. All right, love to see how they put it here. It's number 43. Also adds up to number 7, huh? The date with destiny. Out of the others and into your life, she arrives now because you have a date with destiny. She is a mysterious creature. Her ways are wild and her guidance is true. She may create chaos from which a new order can emerge. But there is no need to fear. She has come to inspire, uplift, and direct you. So a lot of chaos and mayhem could be coming into your life right now. Sometimes it's shaking things up so things can move. If without certain stir-ups, maybe you wouldn't have made choices or decisions. You wouldn't have just moved forward, put one foot in front of the other. It's kind of like the mama bird kicking the baby bird out of the nest, learning how to fly. It's these sort of things. So now is your time. So things are getting shaken up. Pay attention to the messages because you got a lot of stuff going on here. But this is definitely like a time for change. That's very interesting. Okay, let's see. All right. One more card here. Spirit for June 19th, the week of June 19th. What does everyone need to know here? Whoa. Okay, that one like jumped out of the deck. I think we got this last week even. And again, don't know which way to read it because this is tarot. So 8 of Wands. This is definitely the time of doing. A lot of hard work is at hand, but this is how you are creating what it is that you wish to have and desire in your life. So this is the time to create your dreams. And again, doesn't mean it's going to be easy. There could be a lot of hard work involved. A lot of standing up for yourself, a lot of, calling people out, a lot of making sure you're being recognized for the work you do, a lot of paperwork even for some of you. I mean, there could be all sorts of things, which means there's a lot of work to be done, but feels like it should be worth it in the long run if you're putting your best foot forward, right? All right. Whoa. Next deck is the Witching Hour Oracle. All right, Spirit from the Witching Hour. What is best going to help us in our paths and lives this week? The Blue Moon. Commune with the dead. Interesting. So, I don't know about you, but with the full moon we just have, my dreams have been crazy. So I'm dreaming my butt off. A lot of times I'm not remembering them, and that's because I'm not taking the time to wake up slowly or sit there and remember. It's really hard when it's your bladder that's waking you up in the middle of the night because you just want to get up and go. But I got so many dogs around me when I wake up in the morning that it's like, okay, I got to sit there for a minute and think, what did I just dream? So anyway, you're getting messages. And sometimes they come in the form of animals. Let me tell you some of the things that have been happening to me lately. I've had owls passing my path. The crows are really big right now. I got a hawk that's been hanging on this TV wire pole or whatever above my house, just hanging out there all day. The crows are just crazy. I came pulled in the other day, it was just yesterday, the day before, and I have 7 baby crows hanging out in my yard. 7 of them. I'm like, oh my God. But they're all there playing and stuff. All right, they fly away. One pretends his wing is broken or something. My mom's like, nah, don't worry about him. They pretend like that sometimes. Because I was going to go out there and rescue him, I got out of the car and went over to go to him, and he was already gone. She goes, see, I told you. So, then we went and ran another errand. I came back there. They were again. I'm like, they are sitting there, right there, just staring at me. 7 of them. You could tell they weren't full grown crows, but They were crows nonetheless. So a lot of weird, interesting things are happening right now. The dead are definitely trying to commune and talk to you. So really pay attention. If you see someone who passed in your dreams and they say something to you, really try to pay attention what they say, because whatever person a person who has passed says to you in a dream is usually the message. So, because a lot of times you can dream with like really weird off the wall things, but sometimes the message isn't always clear. I do some dream interpreting because I do know some of what some of the things mean. So pay attention. All right. I think the world is trying to communicate, your guides, guardians, and loved ones. All right. So we have to do Rumi as always. It's Spirit, what does Rumi have to say for everyone? What is the message for the week from Rumi for June 19th, 2022? And let's see. Mom's on the phone. I'm able to type that. Daniel, Marie, and Lola Saroy with Gina. Good morning. All right. This is a colorful one. This is the card. So we have, let the sun and moon charge you. You need the rest so you can rejuvenate and bring all this wondrous joy and passion into your life. What is it that you are passionate about? Or who is it that you are passionate about? So what's going to bring you peace? You do need rest. So take the rest. That's the only way you're really going to manifest and be able to create. Look at all that red of creation. All right. So the card says, resplendent with grace. Now, there's a word you don't see every day. Resplendent with grace. My soul brightens in the darkness when I speak your name. You may wonder if I cannot talk today. You may wonder if you can attain the next stage of growth. You are already equipped to do so. You're well equipped to do so. No matter what you might believe about the situation, circumstances, others involved, or even yourself, your soul possesses more than enough grace to see you through anything. You are bold enough to envision any vision that life has bestowed upon you. That is nice. So, there's a lot going on. And again, a lot of you doubt yourself. Like some of you are artists and you want to go out there, but you're like, nah, it's just not good enough. Or maybe the world's not ready for it yet. You're never going to know unless you put your foot out there. And I'll tell you, things are so strange and people are really so into going to events and stuff. You may really get some good networking from it, if not anything else. So, what one person's trash is another person's treasure. I mean, you never know what one person likes and another person doesn't. You don't know unless you take the chance, right? So just making sure you got all your ducks in a row. Make sure you line up whatever you can. Make sure, of course, you can afford your event or whatever at the time. Do what you can do and make sure you maybe have people to help you or, set up to help you or whatever the case may be. But do what you can and say some positive prayers. Now, the thing is to feed positive thought to things, but you could always be equipped and ready for whatever may come that could possibly throw you. And then that's really basically all you can do, right? All right. So we leave that with you. And let's see. Time for the stone. Let us pick the stone for the month. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week? If not the month of June 19th onward, June 2022. Actually, this is the most excellent stone, especially for people who are up against all these things where you need to make choices and things. Sodalite. Sodalite is a lot like lapis lazuli, but lapis has the gold or silver flecks run through it. So sodalite will help you make smarter decisions. It actually has some protective qualities to it, and it can help also to keep you balanced and calm while your journey or making decisions. I mean, we're all on a journey in life. What kind of journey are you stepping up to, right? All right, so socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships. I couldn't read that in here. So make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Well, what best way to do that, right? Like-minded is always the best way to go. Don't try to fit in and pretend to be somebody else that you're not, because it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work out to your benefit. In the long run, it always catches up to you. So let's see. I'm going to get up Google here and see what Google has to say. Google. What are the metaphysical properties of sodalite? Of course, not going to talk to me today. Sodalite balances the metabolism, boosts the immune system, and overcomes calcium deficiency. It combats radiation damage by soaking up electromagnetic smog. So it, also absorbs a lot of negative stuff. Let's see. Of course, I have to bring up another one. It brings emotional balance and eases panic attacks. It helps you to release your fears, phobias, and guilt. It increases self-esteem, acceptance, and trust. So, I mean, there's a lot of things. It helps with your psychic ability, improves divination abilities. Let's see. Also increases your visions. You can even go by the color of the stone. Now, that's a deep blue, so it will affect your third eye and help you open up to more helpful information, make you make smart choices, that sort of thing. So you could always look it up online. Google has a wealth of knowledge, many sites out there, so you can check that out as well. Good morning, Kelly. You know what, Kelly? For some reason, I've really been thinking about you a lot lately. So, interesting. Okay. A trinket for everyone for this week. This week of June 19th, 2022. Ooh, we got the dice. All right, so everyone think about at what date and time maybe do you need to start making choices or moving on a project, or when will things happen for you that's going to be important? We got the dice. And it could be like the 30th, but let's see, we'll roll one more time. So anywhere from the 20th to the 30th, I'm going to say. So that will be perfect for this week. So I think whatever it is that you really do need to work on things, you should definitely be working on this week. Interesting that we got the Astro dice for everyone. So timing can be everything. So, there's Mama. She finally got on. All right, Mama, you'll have to check this out later for the weekly podcast forecast. All right, everyone, especially I want to hear from the guys first if possible, and anyone who would wishes to donate, go ahead and post your questions. If you have a name on here where I'm not going to be able to tell if you're male or female, please let me know if you're male or female, because I will go ahead and pull a card for everyone, but the guys will get a little something special, and they'll probably get a chance to go first after the people who donate for in honor of Father's Day. And, and just for those who are maybe mothers, but you're playing the role of both father and mother, this could be for human children, your fur babies, feather babies, or you're even helping to take care of other people in the world. Congratulations to all of you too, because you too should be celebrated on this day. All right. And while I put the cards back, I will wait for people's questions. Look, Ma, I actually have room. you like to be introduced? Mom's not ready to be seen on this day. Maybe next week. What do you look like? Well, you can just stand behind me. I'll just give you a quick flash. All right, everybody. I'm going to take this moment to introduce my mom. I got to switch my camera. And I don't have any makeup on either. So settings, here we go. So here I am. Here's my mom. She made it. Yep. Where's the camera's backwards, so now you get to see me today. Hello, too. Everybody. And there's my mama. She made it. All right. Ooh, go back. There we go. So there was our quick little intro to my mom, making it here from Florida. And if you have a particular deck that you like, I tried naming them today, not that you were able to catch them all. You could always ask that I use a particular deck for you. Otherwise, I will just go by what I feel I need to go by for you. Okay. So, where are we? No. All right, no, I will let you. I'm going to do all the guys first, and then Angela. And if you make donations, you also get put into our pot at the end of the month to win a prize. So we're going to go ahead and put Angela down before I forget here. All right, we got Angela. All right, so we're going to do Angela first because Angela donated, and then we're going to do Robert. And we'll see where we go from there. If there's any other guys that would like a little something. I mean, come on, guys, don't be shy. If the guys are on here, we want to hear from the guys today. Ask a question or you just have a general card pull. Doesn't matter. All right. What? Can you get a general reading? Stacy from Hightstown, Ma. She says, "Hi, Mom. Long time no see." I see. I'm just. Oh, duh. That's right. You're on. She's on, but she's here. There you go. Awesome. All right. So, Angela, can I get a general reading for the weekend coming, please? I feel like I need to give you a different, interesting kind of card. All right, for Angela Spirit, Angela Steiner, what does she need to know for this upcoming weekend, please? All right, so sorry to give you this card. Pretty as it may be, it's the trickster, deceit, betrayal, guile. So make sure you're looking out for people who are just in it for themselves or just using you for what they can get. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice, does it? That's not very hopeful. All right, Spirit. But you know what? It did say, watch out, someone's not really telling you the whole part of the story. So maybe if you're meeting up with an old friend or an old love or something like that, too, it could be. Oh, anybody I know, Stacy? Does Angela need to know here? So sorry, Stacy. The cold moon. Oh, my. So it looks like you're needing something else to endure. Look at that white owl. Those owls are around, I'm telling you. So needing to endure certain things. I'll go ahead and read this to you. That's right. I didn't read what the other moon was for in our reading. Should have done that. It must be like the last card. You or a loved one may be suffering something painful, confusing, or unpleasant. You must endure and push yourself through this moment in life. You should know that you are strong, and though it may be incredibly hard in the moment, you will move past this to better times. If it is a friend who is suffering, maybe you should consider being like the owl on this card and let them know that they are not alone in these hard times. Aw. Hopefully that was good information for you. I don't remember what our other card was. I should go back and read that, but I don't remember now. Okay. Let's see. Yep, we must have divine circus in this. All right, Spirit for Angela Steiner. Family drama is going on right now, and some of them are coming down next weekend to get away. Oh my. All right. Now, don't forget, everybody has their take on the situation or their story or their side of the story. So make sure you don't get sucked in where maybe the whole truth isn't being told. So, hey, you got a great card here. This is the cherry on top. So maybe for being that good listener or the hostess or whatever it is that you're going to play with your family members, this could be opening up some other doors for you, where things are going to come out for just you, because this means you're working hard on things and you're finally going to get everything that you've really been hoping for. It's like having the cherry on top. So this is what it says. You are so close to success, to the final attainment, to all of your efforts coming together perfectly. All that remains for you now to do is one final step, one last choice, commitment, attitude, or action. And your success will be complete and sweet, sweeter than an ice cream sundae with the cherry on top. That sounds pretty interesting. All right, let's see what else we got. Go ahead and give you a Rumi, because Rumi really usually helps things that are really close to the soul or those close burning questions. For Angela, Spirit, Angela Steiner, what does she need to know? Help me to pull the proper card. All right, best thing for you to do is go out, get grounded, getting some water to help to wash away your fears and concerns or anything that people laid on you, because you know you absorb all that stuff. When people put you through stuff or information, or they're laying their negativity on you because they're going through something, you actually absorb the stuff in your cells, and that's what you end up leaking and reeking out into the universe, and you wonder why you find yourself stuck or experiencing a lot of crap. So you got to get that stuff released too. So let's see what it says. All right. Enter the garden of delights. What remains buried in the soil will always endeavor to reach out. To tussle with the parts of us that would deny aliveness is risky, with such potential for heartache. Yet what could be more heart-wrenching than a slow death of precious human soul, suffocated by fear and inertia? Sir Rumi is your midwife. He is standing at the threshold with you now. Will you say a deep yes to your life? So it's yes and moving forward. Yes and taking a stand. I find that I'm a really, some friends say, yeah, it's friends who just back me up in anything I do. No, a real true family member, a real true friend is going to tell you the truth. So maybe it's your turn to tell them the truth of what you see, and that's how you can best help them too. But that's interesting. All right, so I hope that was all helpful for you, Angela. Good, I was getting nervous about things staying stagnant and the dramas regarding my kids and their dad. Oh boy, always two sides, but the dad is a piece of work. Thanks for the advice, as always. Yeah, I definitely stand your ground. He's probably feeding their head. So now, it makes it a little clearer of what you're talking about in your question. So hopefully that has helped, my dear. And thank you so much for the donations. Always welcome. And bless you for doing so. All right. What else we got here? Robert. Happy Father's Day, Robert. All right. Thinking of purchasing a piece of Moldavite. Am I ready for the changes it may bring? The dogs are locked in one section of the house. You pass by it, it's just like craziness. It's the little dog complex. All my life I swore I'd never have little dogs, but I have little dogs now. They're so wonderful. Other times when they're cuddling with you on the couch or in bed, they look forward to their nappy times. They get the cuddle. Anyway, thinking of purchasing a piece of Moldavite. All right. Am I ready for the changes it may bring? Really good question there. They're saying it's not just an attitude adjustment, it's an aptitude adjustment that it will bring you. It's going to bring what you seek to your mind's eye and help you to flourish in your quest. Those are the words that Spirit just gave me for you on that. And I'm staring at this one deck over here, so maybe I'm supposed to pull one of these cards. All right, here for Robert. What does Robert need to know and anything connected to his question? This will help him in his path in life here. All right. 2 stuck together, so I will give you the 2. Interesting. Now, got a conflict resolution. Give me a minute. Oh, no. Well, we want to give you one, so get on there. Come on. What do you mean? Everybody does. I'm doing guys first. Okay. I'm going to do a card for someone. Hopefully they can check it out later. So, God of Conflict Resolution, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So, wow. Let's see if I can move this camera correctly the right way. Yes, this is the right way. I swear, I started off straight, but it doesn't end up that way. So, you could be having a conflict with someone or a major discussion. Maybe it's not turning out the right way. But, even though you say what you say, you're still leaving them with those last words to mull over. So that is okay. And then we got Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So I think maybe that will also help. Now, don't forget, addictions, a lot of people get that confused. Addiction can be the way you are thinking about things. So is the way you've been thinking about things, or maybe not moving forward on things, or being maybe a naysayer or self-doubting, and these sort of things are also an addiction. Our thought frames are definitely addictions that have been, we are our worst enemy. Those are the things that hold us back the most, is ourself. So, and usually the self is because of your thoughts, your perceptions, your feelings, those sort of things. So, I think that may help with that too. And it's funny because the snakes are kind of standing out here, and that I believe is also going to wake up the Kundalini. And this is also standing out at me too. So the visions, the things that you're seeing, and maybe how you're seeing things, how you're communicating with people. I think it's all going to affect the way you live, the way you feel, the way you're sensing things. So, yeah, actually, I think the Moldavite is going to connect you to higher realms too. So it's going to really help the way you think and everything. So I hope that's been a help for you, Robert. That sounded pretty good there. I like it. All right. So I'm going to pull a card for Dreamweaver. He's a dad And he's always so nervous to ask questions half the time. So we're just going to go by whatever Spirit wants to show him. So let's see. All right, Spirit, what does Dreamweaver need to know right now, especially this week? June 19th. Well, there comes one jumping out of the deck. June 19th, 2022. All right. Everybody's got two cards. So we got two cards. Interesting. Wow. Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe, you create. No one can harm you. So being careful because your thoughts are a very, very powerful thing. We all talk to the universe every word, thought, and deed is an investment. So every word, thought, and deed, and putting it out there, what it is that you desire, what it is you need. The universe is listening, and not take precautions. It's not having the fear, so they're two different things. People being smart, people being fearful. You don't want to live in fear. That doesn't serve anybody. Okay, so then we have Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself and issues of self-love. So making sure you're always doing what is right by you. No matter how much you love other people, like I'm a people pleaser too. I do stupid things all the time because I'm always trying to help other people. I like to see people smile. But in this case, it looks like it's time for you. It's time for you to feel and be, search out what it is that you really desire, making sure people are who they're supposed to be in their integrity, so that how they affect you. So anything that you do for yourself, hey, treat yourself to a movie, whatever else you got to do, make sure you're taking time to heal the mind, because the mind helps heal the heart and the heart helps heal the soul. So it's kind of, everything's connected. Like, the knee bone's connected to the leg bone and the arm bone and all that other stuff. So I hope that has been of some help for you, my dear. Happy Father's Day. All right. See who else we got here before I move on to the next questions. So, Nell, you had to let me know if you're still here, signed on with us, so I know if I'm going to be giving you a card. In the meantime, I'm looking to see if there's any other guys. And you've been addicted to another being. There you go, Robert. Yep, that's true. So you have an addiction healing going on. Those cards are talking to me, especially the second. I'm fighting what may be an addiction currently. Yeah. Again, it doesn't have to be substance abuse. It's, we're addicted to all kinds of things. So, all right. La la. All right. So I'm not hearing back from Nell at the moment. So they're probably not here. Again, people don't have instant gratification. They run away. All right. But hey, teach their own, man. It's cool. So let's see. Who else do I got here? I'm sorry, I'm just reading. All right, Danielle. Ooh, don't crawl down my neck. All right, Danielle Marie. I don't know if everybody can see that when I post it because it's from Facebook. So don't forget, people on YouTube aren't going to see people on Facebook. Facebook is not going to see people on YouTube. So if you wonder who I'm talking to and how I'm going in what order or whatever, that's why. All right. Yeah, we may have to give you a refresher reading, Robert. I think. See what's up and new lately. All right. I'm going to we only got a few minutes after this. So especially for you guys or anyone, you have a yes or no question, I'm going to just do a little special thing today. I'm going to use this little pendulum board. I have these for sale as well. They have both the black and white side. So if you have a question that can be answered this way, you're welcome to go ahead and ask it, and we'll see what the pendulum has to say. Add something a little fun, new, and exciting, huh? All right, so for Daniel Marie. You keep both open. Cool. All right, Daniel Marie. What does Daniel Marie need to know? Okay. We have Life Bringer. How awesome. I mean, we're right on the solstice. The solstice is coming here. Establishment, growth, and fulfillment. So it looks like really wonderful things are working their way into your life right now. So if you notice them, that's going to help to bring them on much quicker and stronger. They give me the words value, valuable. What do you hold that's valuable to you? They give me the word seeing things from another perspective is always the right way to look at the world and to help you to fulfill your decisions as accurately as possible. They're saying it helps you to mend and fulfill your karma too. So that's the messages I'm getting for you on that one. Interesting. So yeah, it seems like wonderful things are about to happen, but it's kind of like I almost feel like the next move is on you. So something's waiting on you. Something's waiting on your decision. There's a heartfelt motion that's got to appear also. But again, when we're talking about heartfelt stuff, right now, for like the last 2 months at least, we've been in this, probably since the beginning of the year. This is the year that you're fulfilling things for you. So if you're not taking care of self first, all those wonderful things aren't going to follow that you've been hoping for, because you have to prove to the universe that you are aware that you matter. It's kind of those kind of things. So that's the message I get for you. I hope that has helped, my dear. Actually, that was a lot more than I thought I was going to get with that card. So that's good. All right. So anybody have any yes and no questions? We only have a few minutes left here. All right. Or any questions? If you don't have a yes and no, yeah, I have a problem with EEO complaint in my job that took place 10 years ago, but surfacing in my psyche now. Go further with management. On my case regarding EIO, my job, go further with management. Okay. Let me get my handy dandy pendulum out here. I have many to pick from. Do the earthy color for guys today. All right, out comes the pendulum. If you don't see the answer, I will tell you. All right, so for Gina Soroy, will her EEO complaint at her job go further in management? I'm going to hold on to something some more still. For Gina Soroy, will her complaint with the EEO go any further in management? I'm getting the no. Do you see how that worked? Whew, I have to try to hold my breath when I do that because I'm trying not to move. I think it's too, I'm feeling with it, it's too old, and they may decide to, if they had to do something that satisfies the consumer or somebody else, they may do that. But it's to the point, because it was so long ago, I don't feel that it's going to hold any weight that is going to be like life altering or job altering. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that helps. All right. And we got Mandy Ayenson. Mandy Ayenson. Is your question, is he cheating? All right, so I'm going to try to put my hand down on the table here this time. For Mandy. Mandy wants to know, is he cheating? Oh, that wasn't nice. Well, it looks like the pendulum is saying yes. I am sorry, Mandy. There's ways you can catch them, you know. To get that for sure. And usually I'm going to just tell you, you're going to hold the pendulum straight out and you have to establish, please show me my yes. I always get a more of a movement. Please show me my no. Please show me my yes. All right, yes goes clockwise. My no goes back and forth. So for Mandy, is he cheating? I'm getting a double yes there, Mandy. Whoa, sorry. So I hope this helped. Is it with Tiffany? Well, we'll just do it this way. Is it with Tiffany? All right, I got a backwards thing. All right. Is it more than with Tiffany? All right, so maybe it's with Tiffany, but it might be with somebody else, or maybe more than Tiffany. I am so sorry about that. You know, don't forget to look at yourself as a better person and just keep your eyes and energy open for someone new. I hope that helps. All right, everyone, it is that time again. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. It really, really greatly helps us if you give us the thumbs up and you do all these wonderful things for us by subscribing and sharing with other people. And, you know, it doesn't hurt to give us a thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up, hearts, whatever you got there. I know we need a thumbs up on YouTube, so if you can hop on YouTube and make sure you give this a thumbs up, or when you look it over or what have you, it really, really helps us. So like, share, and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. And let's see next week. I usually have my calendar out here. Not used to not having that. So is that next week may be the last one for the month, so that might be when we do our drawing. I have to look into that a little more, but I think so. And yeah, the 4th of July one is going to be when I got the calendar here. I was just getting lazy. I'm not opening it up. All right, so yep, the 26th will be our next show, and it is the 3rd of July. Will be the one for the right before the 4th of July. So, yeah, who knows what we might plan to do for some specials for that day as well. So, looks like lots of fun's coming up. So, hope to join us again. Much love and light to you all. Have a beautiful weekend. And if I don't get to talk to you guys before your 4th of July holiday, because you can't make it next week, have a happy 4th of July as well. And you deserve the world, brought to you on a silver platter. Oh, I love you. Aw. See? Yes. Don't put up with no crapola. Life's too short. All right. So thank you all. Thank you, Robert, and happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers who may be looking on and might see this later on. And new from UK, well, Farida, thank you. Welcome. Well, we are closing this for now. We're on from 10 to 11 Central Time every Sunday, unless something has to change because of an event or something. So if you like, share, and subscribe to YouTube, anyway, you will get notified if there's any changes in my scheduling. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.